What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 26 of Operation Premiership with Coventry City now. And I've got a live con for you today against Swindon Town away in the FA Cup, which is a massive match in the history. Chance for semi-final and a Wembley appearance. And if we get the right draw, possibly we'll only be one game away from Europe next season. So I'll get straight onto the fixtures now. Since our fantastic 4-3 win against Newcastle, we've struggled slightly in the league. We drew 1-1 away at Ipswich in the next game. Ronnie Wubshet on the score sheet for us. It was an equaliser after Mark Howard gave Ipswich a second-minute lead. Wubshet equalised with a bit of a solo effort after 35. And it finished 1-1. We slightly probably edged things, but not a massive amount to warrant winning. A draw on the day was probably the fair result. We then picked up a 2-1 defeat away at Burnley. It wasn't a good performance by the lads. We did take the lead through Emiliano Cassim after 13 minutes. We lost Bebe to a serious injury in this game. He broke his foot, so he's out for the rest of the season. We were slightly dominated chances wise in this game, and Danny Ings made it 1-1 after 16. And when Ross Wallace scored in the 67th minute, the team were just knackered, and I felt like it was up, and we were beaten 2-1. But we bounced back brilliantly against Birmingham at home live on TV in a local derby, and we absolutely smashed them. Although the stats don't represent us being that dominant, we were easy winners. Emiliano Cassim, after 4 and 45 minutes, putting us 2-0 up. Went 3-0 up through Fleck after 58 before Troy Deeney pulled one back with 20 minutes to go for Birmingham, but it was wrapped up when Cassim got his hat-trick after 73 minutes. Diarmi did get another one for Birmingham 7 minutes from time, but it proved nothing more than a consolation, and it was a really good win for the boys. We went into two really difficult games then against one of my bogey sides, Derby, and Everton, who are a really good side in this league. We played Derby at home 3-0, and this man every single time always gets the better of me. I don't understand why he's so good on this game. He's a good player. His stats aren't even that good. His stats don't represent the amount of goals that he scores in this league, but he bagged a hat-trick, one before half-time, two after half-time, and I mean, we had more possession than them, but look at the chances we created. We hardly created anything, and it was a poor performance and a 3-0 defeat. We then went to Everton, and we were battered on the day. They were just far better than us, created far more, had far more possession as well. Shane Duffy giving them the lead after 19. It did stay close until the last 20 minutes, but then 2 goals in 2 minutes from Joe Wallace and Kevin Nolan gave them a 3-0 lead before Stephen Hetherington did pull one back in just before injury time. And we came out on the wrong end of a 3-1 defeat. So, not good news, but we've now got the FA Cup 6th round against Swindon. As you can see, Swindon haven't had the best of times recently either. Since they won their game in the FA Cup, they've had 6 games. They lost one against Millwall, beat Hartlepool and West Ham, but since then they've lost at home to Barnsley, drawn with Wolves, and lost away at Leeds 3-0. So neither of us are going into this in great form. But it is going to be a massive game. We are missing a lot of players through injury. We've only just got a bare 18 in our first team squad. As you'll see now, David Davis, he's out for the rest of the season with a broken ankle. Two more months. He may just sneak back, I don't know, I doubt it though. Salahuddin Sabai is out at the moment. He's doubtful and he won't be coming back. He's just returning from injury. Ignacy McWell's having to start even though he's in need of a rest. Cyrus Christie's just coming back from injury as well. He's got a couple of days left before he'll be back. Bebe, as I said, out with a broken foot. He's going to miss the rest of the season and a bit of pre-season as well. And Adam Niewiadomski, he's been out for a while as well. He suffered strained knee ligaments, but he should be back in the next couple of weeks, which will be good to see because he was just getting into some really good form when he got injured, which was disappointing. So that has left us 21st in the Empire Championship. It's very close down there. Hartlepool on 35, Palace on 37, Barnsley on 38, we're on 39, Leeds are on 40. But like I said, a couple of wins and we can move up the table, and we'll be up near the mid-table mark. So it's not too far away. If we can just hit a bit of form. We've just drawn far too many games in this league. 15. There's only been Crystal Palace who have drawn more than us. So if we can start turning a couple of those draws into wins, I've got no problem. We'll be safe. But we also need to just start. I mean, we are starting to score goals now. We just need to get a regular team back out there. So we'll get straight onto the match today. I've already picked the side, and this is the side I'm going with. McCarthy in goal. Back four of Clark, Dan, Mickwell and Davis. Fleck, Testrup and Hetherington in the centre of midfield, with Mayha and Reyno on the wings, and Ronnie Wubshet is going to lead the line today from the start. For Swindon, they've got Foderingham in goal, Mayak, Lynch, Archibald and Granger at the back. Yanaris in the defensive role, with Mendy and Rowe in central midfield, and on the wings Croft and Ritchie, and Andy Williams is up top for them on their own. So it is a huge game. If we can, I would take a replay, to be honest, because I fancy ourselves more at home than away. But I do think we can definitely do the job here. And if Man United and Arsenal both get through and they draw each other in the semis, then you're pretty much guaranteed that whoever wins the other semi-final will be in Europe next season, because United and Arsenal are most likely going to qualify through the league. So both goalkeepers are the key players, Foderingham for them and Alex McCarthy for us. So we've just got to make sure we can keep them quiet. Their morale's not great, neither's ours, but ours is slightly better. So let's get out there. I'm going to say control it. We drew at home to them and lost away, so it's not good form against Swindon, and we didn't have too good a form when we were down in League One either, so do need to change that around a little bit, and hopefully we can get the result that we want and get through the FA Cup. So it's going to be Swindon to kick off, I think. No, it's ourselves, and it's going to be Wubshet to Fleck to kick off, and Testra out wide to Reyno straight away. Is it going to be a chance straight away? It's Wubshet. Oh, he's tackled by Archibald Henville, and Mayak clears away. Hetherington, Reyno into the box, cleared away. Testra, and it's a foul and a yellow card very early on for the young German. That's not good news, but it's pleasing to see us on the attack straight from kick-off, and if we can keep that up, we've got no doubt we'll score a goal or two. We've got old Howard Webb, police officer for the refereeing today, as Foderingham takes a goal kick. 20 minutes gone. It's flicked on his Scott Dan now out wide to Mayha, and Mayha has lost it. It's Granger, Williams, Croft going past Davis, Croft still into the box, and he scores. And what was Ben Davis doing there? Where was the tackle? He's just shown him inside and just let him run past him, and that's a poor bit of defending by the left back there. And we're 1-0 down to Swindon here, which isn't what I expected, to be honest. We're definitely capable of beating these, but they are just being a bit of a bogey team to us. And I think that's going to be half time. It is, and I'm not pleased. I'm going to really rip into these and get them to go out at half time, after half time, and get something, because we definitely can. We've definitely got more class in our side than they have, but we've just got to show it. So they've kicked off for the second half, Yanaris, and it's the end of a pointless highlight. 5 minutes in. Need something early though, just to show that we are capable of getting in this game. With an hour gone, nothing's coming, so I'm just going to change it up a bit, put it to attacking, and put the attacking instructions on. No changes yet. I'll give it 5 or 10 minutes on this and see if there is any change, and if not, I will make a couple of changes attacking, try and get a goal out of this, because we definitely need a replay at least. We're not going to get another chance like this for a while, and it's time for a change, definitely, 100%. It's been a poor performance by the lads today tonight. Like, apart from right at the start of the game when we created a little bit, there's really been nothing, and we need to change something. So Wubshet's going to come off for Kasim. Proschwitz is going to come on for Testro. And we're going to bring Kasim out here. And Wubshet can go, sorry, Proschwitz can go up front. He's a target man, attacking, and Kasim can be an advanced forward. And team will get it more direct, try and get it up towards Proschwitz. He is 6'4" roundabout, so he's got the aerial ability to hurt people. And make sure he's our target man as well. That's alright. So we've got just over 20 minutes to go now, about a quarter of the match left to try and get something out of this. And we need to create something. We've got players definitely able to create something in that team, so can any of them produce anything, as they've made a couple of changes as well. And with a quarter of an hour to go, nothing's coming. 10 minutes left, it's all or nothing now. Got to do something. Pump ball into the box, and it's time for take more risks as well on the old overload. Come on boys, come on. You ain't going to get another chance like this. Doesn't look like much. 2 minutes of injury time. And Fodring forward, Roberts in, Dan gets it. It's gone to Rowe though, Yanaris. It's all over. It's all over, and I'm sorry to give you that, guys. That's a terrible live com to bring you. I had to because it was a quarter final of the cup. But what a terrible result. What a terrible time to put out that sort of a performance going forward. Looking at it defensively, it looks like the defence had a pretty decent game. But then again, they've only had two shots on target. In all fairness, it doesn't look like there was much in the game at all. Hence why there was only one real highlight, which was their goal. But I'm so disappointed with that. And Arsenal won, United won, West Brom beat Swansea, so Swindon will go on to play West Brom. And should they get through that and get to the final, just like I was saying, they will be in Europe. It's a chance for whoever wins out of West Brom and Swindon to play in European football next season in the Europa League. Because if I check the Premiership, United are 4th, Arsenal are 2nd. Not really any chance of them slipping outside the top 6. And so they'll both be getting European football anyway. So obviously it'll go to the runner-up. So we've missed out on a big opportunity there. We're not going to get to the quarter-final too many chances, unless we are obviously in the Premiership, and especially drawing a Championship team in the quarter-final as well. So I was really disappointed with that poor performance, but hopefully we can turn it around and get something going in the league now. So what we've got, 7 games left, so I'll play through to the end of the season, and yet again for the 3rd season in a row we've got Leeds on the final day. This time it's at the Rico. So I'll play these 6 games and come back and I'll live com the Leeds game, because it could be a relegation battle because we're both down there. So if you've liked this episode, won't have liked the result, but if you have enjoyed the episode, please do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back with the next episode soon, guys. I'll see you later.